Welcome back, friends, with more X-Men 97. This is Season 1, Episode 6. And holy crap, guys! Last week's episode was ridiculous. We were introduced to Genosha, this wonderful place for mutants. Then Cable showed up and tried to warn everybody, but he was too late. And so many people got slaughtered because of some giant, incredibly powered Sentinel. Magneto is supposedly dead. Gambit took down the Sentinel but was killed, burnt to a crisp. That really sucks. This show has been a wild ride so far. Let's see what happens next. Full reactions on Patreon in the link in the description below. Leave a like and let's get started.
Get out of my home, you damn demon!
Kind of forgot about this. Whoa! Oh, getting pulled into the abyss of space.
Victory for the Imperial Guard!
Just tanking all the hits. A giant in a space station. What could go wrong?
True creed bows to no one.
Then you'll bow in death?
Tell me where the Supreme Intelligence has fled.
Oh yeah, that was in the Marvels. Supreme Intelligence.
It's your sister, the Empress.
Oh, joy.
Oh, joy.
1 year ago, we offered the skills of our mighty healers to a Terran man on the verge of death.
Earth man? Xavier?
Ordinary Terran.
He's alive?
This man helped spare the entire universe
Wow.
from madness. This man has unlocked the secrets to my heart.
Oh.
So I, Professor Charles Xavier,
Gasp. Did you guys know that he was alive? Do the X-Men know?
I pray our act of performative jingoism erased any concerns over my heritage.
Huh.
do not fret.
Perhaps an empress could even spend a portion of her time ruling the galaxy from my little corner of it.
You wish to return to your children, don't you?
Wow.
Yearly visit.
Families often mimic black holes. Visit and risk being stuck in its ever-spiraling vacuum of dramas.
And get spaghettified.
Once we crush the Kree, an educator such as you can teach them our ways. Do as you did on Earth. The virtue of a teacher lies in showing their students how to walk on their own.
True. But only if he is sure there are no more lessons he can teach them.
What more do you have left to teach?
Why bother?
Oh.
I can fix you. Forge made his
Ooh.
bed. Let him die in it.
All lives deserve saving, even his.
All lives?
There is no pill for my poison. Let him die. Look the other way.
If there was no cure, then you wouldn't be pleading with her. You just wait.
You're not.
Oi.
I do not fear death.
I know.
What do you
That's
fear?
why you rush to play dead. You fear living. As you said to Jean,
Oh.
is that why you fear your power? Sought refuge with this monotone family?
Enough. Let me out. Let me out.
Look it.
Lord of Chaos!
Oh, licky her forehead.
Waver of
Is this gonna work? Yay!
this stuff.
Oh.
Careful. Your shoulder.
I'll give it to me straight. You need a better bedside face, Doc. I don't have much time, Aurora. If this nastiness gets worse while you're gone, I don't want to be alone.
Then we ride together,
Oof.
my love.
Your love? Well, that's okay.
Your man speaks as if I am your pet.
Aren't
Not
you?
an entirely displeasing thought.
Hush now, beloved. You may bark later.
Wow. Whoop.
Your Majesty, I have known you since you were but a hatchling and wish only for your happiness. But given our war with the Kree...
Your consort was born on the wrong side of the stars.
That's
He
no
is
fault of his
Terran.
own.
A union with the Terran would bind the Shi'ar into alliance with his inferior homeworld.
Jeez.
Xavier would see his Milky Way ghetto become our
Ghetto?
throne
The
world.
fuck?
For the sake of the Empire, I must invoke the right of Dasha.
Is this challenging for the throne?
A non-Shi'ar pass a test of loyalty.
Oh.
To ensure we are protected from your Terran ties, you must renounce Earth and erase all memory of your life there.
Ooh, that is brutal.
Charles is a formidable psychic.
Shara and Kithri, our highest gods,
Once enemies, then forced to marry to bring harmony to the universe.
to bind various cultures into one for the sake of galactic peace and harmony.
How Rudyard Kipling of you.
I do not know this Kipling.
One possessed of many burdens, none real. Much
Making
like
everything
your
into one
what
culture
is united
seems...
if one half must be erased for the
Yeah.
sake of the whole.
Idealism is also a sign of insanity.
I have a very old and very dear friend on Earth who would agree with you.
Wise for a Terran.
His name is Magnus, and I wish to remember him.
You've made your decision then. On Earth, you fought tirelessly to be tolerated and were nearly killed for it. Why remember? Why not let go? Start anew.
You're not the
If you
same person.
refuse, they won't let us be together. Not unless I forfeit my throne. Imagine the chaos that my sister would unleash across the galaxy as ruler. It would rival that of my mad brother.
Uh-oh. Sounds like you need to take care of her regardless.
Your devotion is beyond measure.
But...
Perhaps it is time to show you mine.
yeah, she wouldn't make the trip back
There. That's
in
it.
time.
I'm so sorry, Aurora. For deceiving you. For drawing the adversary.
The demon was not your doing.
A big evil owl that feeds on anger and self-loathing. Call me chum in the water.
Then I am chum too. Before I lost my gifts, I told a friend.
I
my
guess they're getting
sister,
chummy
that I
together?
off-
That's why I came. I know how you feel about tight spaces.
Oh. After what she just went through,
Charles Xavier,
probably doesn't like them too much.
do you stand in our circle to complete the rite of M. Dasha?
Nah, bro.
I do.
Really?
Do you renounce all memories of Earth, of your life there?
That's fucked up.
I do.
He hesitates. This was exactly my fear.
What you ask of him is no small burden.
He seeks to ally us with Earth.
My God.
Would that be
you
so
are
bad?
dramatic.
How can we entrust our mighty empire to a ruler descended of simians? Have our blood mixed with his inferior freak fluids?
Freak
Indeed,
fluids?
This Xavier is not even a pure Terran.
He's gonna get... Oh my fucking god.
My sister, like my brother,
Get discriminated no
has
matter,
gone
no matter
mad.
where he goes. Whoa. Oh god. Whoa.
Class is now in session.
Whoa. Okay, Professor. They're at their freaking desks.
What is this? What have you done?
Please raise your hand if you have a question. To answer.
That's
I have
fantastic.
used-
There it is. Get it and get back. I feel like you should probably have some of this on hand in the future. Oh god. And there goes the light.
You had to be the bigger woman.
Oh god.
Save him.
Forge destroyed you.
No.
Beg to be saved. Submit, and I will save you and
Whoa.
let you live your tempting daydream.
Storm.
No. The Executioner's neutralizer was not the only weapon tamping down my gifts. There was that lie, and I believed it.
She getting her powers back?
Lay dead, or humanity will thunder down upon you and your kind.
Wow.
All are an echo of who I am.
Storm!
So let them thunder, for I am lightning.
She flew up into the sky and wow, created her new outfit. Did you get the cactus? She's back. Did you forget about Forge?
Strange to feel
There we go.
grateful.
Towards the demon?
There.
Ooh.
It's starting to heal.
It kind of healed already.
So what now?
That was fast.
You've been given a second chance. whisk away to some tropical island?
Nah.
This, as rumors swirl that Genosha is the opening salvo in the long-feared evolutionary war.
Who can tell me from where the Shi'ar Imperium draws its might?
From the crushed skulls that house inferior minds, such as yours.
Demerits, raise your hand.
Demerits. Oh, and apple in her face.
The power of your empire is in truth a harvest of stolen worlds. That you strike at the knees and claim you can help them walk again, but only if they assimilate.
Colonization.
Submit. That we must pillage worth from one another. That for me to be more, you must be less. Your existence against
Zero-sum
mine,
game.
Because who made up these silly rules?
We did.
Even if we were to agree, your idealism would confuse our people. They might even call it nonsense.
Heavens, no!
What? Oh, he sensed Gambit's death?
Gambit?
Oh, my children of the atom, destroyed!
Oh, what the?
Charles, if you leave, you will prove my sister right about your kind.
If that should end our star-crossed affair, so be it. It is time I return to my X-Men.
I did what you asked. I gave you my DNA to access Master Mold.
Master Mole. Oh.
Don't fret the future.
What? You?
Beginning of a prologue.
Motherfucker.
You have nothing to fear, so long as you place your faith.
He fucking did this? I mean, I guess that tracks, but damn it. So what the heck, guys? Professor Xavier is still alive, but he's in space, and given how little background info they gave us about the Shi'ar in this episode, I have to imagine that some of it was explained before the series' original run ended, which means that the fans of the original might have known that he was alive all this time, but it definitely felt like the X-Men were talking about him as if he was dead, so they think he's dead, right? What a ridiculous situation he's put in, though. This advanced technological world is able to save his life and give him technology that can help him walk, and he winds up falling in love with the leader of this entire empire, but because of the bigotry that exists among the Shi'ar, he has yet another marginalized identity. And then Deathbird's suggestion is just so over the top. It's such a big ask to have somebody renounce the memories of their community, especially when they've built bonds with them by pushing back against adversity and bigotry, and especially since he was one of their leaders and the X-Men are almost like his children. Also, what the heck is even up with the Shi'ar? Like, it seems to be the prevailing sentiment that they're superior to other cultures and peoples, and they seem to want to make their culture into the culture of the entire universe. Feels a lot like Space Fire Nation or any other real-life country or community that wants to colonize others and make them assimilate. It's real-life commentary because, like, fuck all those people who say, you're the United States, speak English. Like, that's so ridiculous. Interesting seeing Ronan the Accuser only for him to get snuffed under Deathbird's heel. The main villain of an MCU film taken out like it's nothing. And I've seen the Kree Empire around a bunch, but I don't think I've ever even heard of the Shi'ar before. It's interesting to see the different levels of bigotry going on within that community. That one advisor who was like gently saying some very disgusting shit, and then Deathbird just being as horrible, openly horrible as possible. She called it the Milky Way ghetto. What the hell? And then Xavier has a good read on the situation, and I love how he sat everybody down for a lesson when they started fighting. That was just hilarious. Deathbird got up and he just sat her right down and shoved an apple in her mouth. He even gave her a demerit. That's some A+ brother-in-law stuff, but he goes into some serious stuff, teaching them about how their empire kneecaps these growing civilizations and then claim to bring them peace and prosperity. Again, there's like real-life parallels here, because the world would be very, very different if Western countries didn't extract so much wealth from countries in Asia, South America, and Africa. And then that line about coexistence being messy, that's just so true in so many ways. But yeah, I can't imagine just wanting to live in a place that's actually so homogenous. And then Charles gets pulled out of his lesson when he senses the attack on Genosha and then the death on Gambit. That's really rough, but also he would have felt the death of Magneto if he was actually dead, right? So I'm pretty sure he's alive. And then we also had another part of this episode with Aurora with the bird demon thing that did something to Forge with his magic mouth. That sounded pretty dirty, but no, it was like some sort of magic venom. Thankfully, and maybe a little too coincidentally, his hunting grounds are like a short horse ride away from where the cure is. Just needed some cactus goo to heal him right up, but it was an interesting look into Storm's psychology, this push and pull between like, hey, apparently she loves this man, versus the fact that he helped create the Sentinels. And that thing kind of reminded me of Orthax from The Legend of Vox Machina, just whispering sweet nothings into her ear. Your life would be so much better if you let your friend die. And we dug deeper into what Aurora was really struggling with her fears. That thing actually just stuffed her in a coffin in her mind. And then Forge was able to lock away the demon bird thing, but it came back just as she was about to get to the cactus. And it was a make or break moment for her, because like, you don't always have to choose bravery and strength and fortitude. You can allow yourself to be weak and sad and tired sometimes. But eventually, if you want to move forward, you have to say enough is enough. And Storm was able to do that here and realize that Forge had actually removed the physical barrier to her strength again, and that she was actually just standing in her own way. All really fascinating stuff. It's kind of a funny scene because she was having a very cathartic flyby with a bunch of animals, and meanwhile Forge is just laying on the ground in a cave still about to die. Like, they don't show him doing that, but that's clearly what was still happening, so that's pretty funny to me. And yeah, really glad to see her get her powers back though, and what should be a triumphant moment for her actually becomes quite traumatic with her seeing on the news what happened in Genosha, and we get a look at who was responsible. Freaking Sinister. One plan failed, so he has to go on to another already. So bad. Alright guys, exciting episode, full reactions on Patreon in the link in the description below. Looking forward to continuing next week. Thanks for watching, I'll see you guys soon with more. Bye friends.